This is a plea to all of my author and narrator friends. Please read your contracts. I'm going to use the ACX contract as an example, but this applies to all contracts. Read them before you sign them. The first thing I want to address has to do with the 15-minute checkpoint, and it keeps coming up, which is why I wanted to address it. Narrators. Authors owe you nothing in terms of compensation until after that 15-minute checkpoint is approved. It doesn't matter how much prep work you did. It doesn't matter if you learned a new accent. If you do not meet the 15-minute checkpoint and they do not approve it within the allotted time set forth in the ACX contract, which is within 48 hours of the initial 15-minute checkpoint due date if you haven't submitted it, or 10 business days to make revisions if they've asked for that, which they can do twice. If at the end of that they still don't like what you did, they can terminate the contract. They are still not obligated to use you, and they owe you no money. Please refer to Section 3 of your ACX audiobook contract, which can be found by going to your dashboard, clicking Offers, and then viewing Contracts. In that same vein, protect yourself and do not continue to record the audiobook if your rights holder has not approved the 15-minute checkpoint. The second thing I want to talk about is in terms of ownership of the audio, which please see Section 10 of your audiobook contract on ACX to know what I am referring to. And that is, narrators, you have no say in what gets done with your audio files after the book is completed. If you're on a PFH contract, obviously exclusivity and royalty share is different. But still, either way, you do not have ownership rights to the audio. The rights holder is free to use the audio you provide in any way they want to. They can use it as promo, they can put it up on YouTube if they want to. They own those rights. That said, you are well within your rights to add an addendum with additional restrictions, like against machine learning programs, etc., and choose not to do the book if the rights holder refuses to sign that part of the contract. Which brings me to this. Authors, you own the rights to your audiobooks. I know for a time there was a rumor going around that like Audible or ACX won't give you the rights to them. No, you own the rights. The only thing you don't have necessarily is distribution rights while you are in contract with Audible and ACX. And again, that varies based on whether or not you have exclusive or non-exclusive contracts. However, once the exclusivity contract runs out, the files are still yours. So make sure you download them from the site or ask your narrator for them. Anyway, I hope that clears some stuff up, and I'm going to reiterate, read your contracts.